Okay. Okay, it was a little overly.
These are all rebuilds. Yeah, custom or semi-custom rebuilds for homeowner. Right? I don't know what their problem is. Oh, yeah.
Now. Good, brother.
It's Tanya Potter, Tanya Potter, Potter, and I'm a sergeant with Santa Rosa Police Department.
Give me the basics.
Santa Rosa Police Department was called to a collision that occurred today at about 11:48 a.m. That a vehicle had collided with the cashier stands at Oliver's. So our officers arrived on scene, and we have a solo vehicle into the front glass windows of Oliver's.
How many injuries?
So we have 6 parties are injured. 4 were transported to the hospital. 1 drove to the hospital, and then 1 party did not need to go to the hospital for his injuries.
How serious were those injuries?
So we do have 1 injured party that does have what appears to be some broken bones. That's the most serious injuries. No injuries appear to be life-threatening at this moment, and the rest are more minor and moderate injuries.
That person who suffered the broken bones, is that someone who was in the car or is that someone who was in the store?
It was someone who was in the store. So the driver is the solo occupant of the vehicle, and she was not injured.
Got it. Was that like the cashier who got hit?
So it did appear to be an employee of the store. Yeah, a couple of employees were injured and a couple of customers were injured.
Tell me a little bit about the driver.
The driver is a solo female occupant, 67 years old. At this time, she stayed on scene, is absolutely participating in the investigation, and so we're continuing to investigate. Our collision investigation officers are investigating the collision and to see if there's what the causes are.
Any signs of DUI or any other kind of substance abuse?
At this point, we don't suspect it, but again, the officer is still working through that portion.
How important is it that she stayed on scene and is cooperating?
Oh, that's always important, right? We always want anybody who's involved in a collision to stay on scene, cooperate with the officers. That just helps us to be able to complete the most in-depth investigation.
Can you comment on the fact that the driver looked like she was wearing a large boot on her right foot?
So it did appear that the driver did have a boot on her right foot, and it would be a boot like a medical boot of some sort.
Was it on the gas pedal foot or on the brake foot?
So it was on her right foot.
Okay. Is there a possibility she slipped off and
Yeah, we are still investigating all the possibilities. Sometimes, we don't always know initially what all of the causes of the collision are, so we will definitely be looking at that as potentially part of the reason for the collision.
I know there was some concern about the structural integrity of the building itself.
So the City of Santa Rosa building inspectors are here, or were on scene, and are checking into that. We always want to make sure that the integrity of the building is in place, and so the Oliver's has been closed down for the remainder of the afternoon.
And that driver now, where is she?
So the driver is with our investigating officer. So yeah, still working through trying to find the cause of the collision. So.
What happens with Oliver's now?
Well, so Oliver's is working to secure the front of the building so that we can make sure that there's not an open glass window for tonight, and then they will work through when they feel that the building is safe, they can reopen. So it did look like she was arriving on scene to park, and as she pulled into the parking spot, she drove up over the curb and then into the glass.